Have you ever pondered upon the place where you will draw your last breath? In which corner of the world will your spirit take its final ascent? The enigma of death's location is a profound and fascinating thought. This concept, from an Islamic perspective, is deeply rooted in our belief system. As the great Islamic scholar Al-Ghazali once said, "Death is a bridge that connects friend with friend." The prophetic of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, in the original Arabic, "Kun fid dunya kannaka gharibun aw abiru sabilin," which translates as, "Be in this world as if you were a stranger or a traveler." Bukhari 64:16. Ibn al-Qayyim, another renowned scholar, beautifully encapsulated this thought. Indeed, the heart is not empty of something, it is filled with passion for that which it loves. The saying of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, إِذَا أَرَادَ اللَّهُ بِعَبْدِهِ الْقَضَاءَ فِيهِ فَكَأَنَّمَا خُلِقَ لَهُ عُذْرًا فِي السَّفَرِ, translates as, when Allah has destined your death in a distant land, He creates a reason for you to journey there. This hadith is recorded in Sunan Abi Dawud 4705. This does not our physical journeys, but our spiritual as well. As Allah states in the Quran, in Surah Al-Imran, verse 185, كُلُّ نَفْسٍ ذَائِقَةُ الْمَوْتِ وَإِنَّمَا تُوَفَّوْنَ أُجُورَكُمْ يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ فَمَنْ زُحْزِحَ عَنِ النَّارِ وَأُدْخِلَ الْجَنَّةَ فَقَدْ فَازَ الْحَيَاةُ إِلَّا مَتَاعُ الْغُرُورِ. Every soul shall have a taste of death, and only on the day of judgment shall you be paid your full reward. Only he who is saved from the fire and admitted to the garden will have succeeded. For the life of this world, but goods and chattels of deception. Adding to this, another verse from Surah Al-Jumu'ah, Alladhi yumitu wa yuhyi, translates as, and it is he who gives life and causes death. Quran 62:8. You may think you're traveling for business or pleasure, but in reality, your final destination is already predestined by the divine. In the event of death, Islamic teachings guide us to respect the body and ensure its swift return to the earth. Ideally, burial should take place as soon as possible and in the nearest Muslim graveyard. This practice honors the human body and its natural cycle. From creation to return, transporting a body from one place to another is generally discouraged, as it involves processes that may not align with Islamic principles. For instance, international laws often require embalming, which involves removing the blood and replacing it with another fluid. This process essentially separates the body, leaving parts in different locations, a concept that is contrary to the Islamic respect for the human form. Furthermore, delaying burial to wait for relatives or loved ones is also not recommended. Your will should express your wish to be buried as soon as possible. While it's understandable to want to share a final farewell, it's important to remember the Islamic emphasis on returning the body to the earth swiftly. In the Holy Quran, Allah states, "From it, the earth, we created you, and into it we will return you, and from it we will extract you another time." Quran 20:55. This verse explicitly states that humans are created from the soil, and to the soil they will eventually return. Our bodies are designed to naturally decompose within the earth, not outside it, and delaying the burial could result in unnatural decomposition and other problems. When Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Hurry up with the deceased body for its burial, for if it was righteous, you are forwarding it to its welfare, and if it was otherwise, then you are laying an evil off your necks." Bukhari and Muslim. He clearly advised speedy burial and against unnecessary delays. This is to prevent the issues that could arise from delaying the burial, including the unnatural decomposition of the body. In situations where the body is severely disfigured, Islamic teaching suggests not to expose the body to the close relatives. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, once said, "Do not look at those who have been killed in the way of Allah as dead. Rather, they are alive, but you perceive not." Quran 2:154. The wisdom behind this is to maintain the deceased's last wholesome image, rather than inflicting a traumatic sight on the bereaved. In summary, the Islamic view on death and burial underscores respect for the human body, prompt burial, and acceptance of our ultimate fate wherever it may lie. It reminds us that our final journey is not in our control, but in Allah's hands. This perspective not only provides guidance during the emotional time of death, but also serves as a reminder of the transient nature of life and the certainty of our return to the earth. Do not forget to click on the button on like, subscribe, and share.